much you think, say, the sit at home where IPOB being order make people they observe every Mondays, how much you think, say, it cost the state?
You cannot estimate it so much. The trauma also is so much. And the truth about it is that our governors should wake up and engage with IPOB. It is IPOB that gave such order. Talk to them, tell them about what we are losing. Do you understand me? Yeah, we are agitating. We must fight for our brother. But we can't also fighting for our brother and suffering our people.
What do you think about IPOB, their activities, and their call for a separate state from Nigeria?
I believe in Nigeria entity. I believe also that we, Igbos, through the instrumentality of our state government, can make an Igbo a nation inside, a mini nation inside a nation. We have everything as contained in the Nigerian Constitution as a state, a legitimate state, a state that can make what we want. So I don't think, unless I change the name of the state, I believe that the more I'm getting from Nigeria, I can now partner with our brothers abroad to bring the aspiration, what they want in the state. It is only when we have a governor that is very transparent, that can render account, that can be proactive, that can meet the wishes of his people. And that is why I am the only one in this contest that is different from others.
You talk about waiting the Southeast caucus of the National Assembly decide. Say they talk about the issue of insecurity.
We want to seek for a political solution.
And you all
the issue.
Yes, and one of the issues now also say now we closely monitor the case around the arrest and detention of IPOB leader Nnamdi Kanu. Waiting now what achieve with that.
No, I have been saying it. I said it in my last discussion. We want to know, because our brother is not wasn't in Kenya with Nigerian passport. He was there with a British passport. So for them to arrest him there, bring him here, we need to know which document they take care and come. What thing happen? Do you understand me? In every country is practicing democracy. There is freedom of speech. It's allowed and enshrined in our constitution. Do you understand me? If our brother is saying anything or talking about anything or saying things, we should not be emotional to use it on him. Do you understand me? Anybody can wake up today and say anything. Do you understand me? He is allowed by the Constitution of Nigeria to say it. Do you understand me? But when you pick somebody when no carry Nigerian passport in a foreign land, then we can ask questions.
So you think, say, the federal government get questions to answer?
We have to ask. Why not? We have to ask. That person brother him. He's our brother.
So this issue of insecurity for the Southeast now one where many people don't think say go fit affect the election where they come for November in terms of the voter apathy, because for 2017 INEC talks saying only about 22% of the total number of people will come out to register at last come out to participate for the election. You get this fear, say this issue will affect the turnout for this election.
So talk to our brothers, the IPOB people. Let them know they talk say no election, no, because if they talk say no election, they will come carry them here. They will come impose something where we no want. So we have to tell them the importance. Let them just let them pipe down. We know say they get power. Just pipe down. When we do this election, make we do this election. Because if we not do this election proper, while I go there, this is Anambra is the head of Igbo nation. Huh? I mean, you see Ojukwu house. You can't come out to our brothers and say we there here.
And some of the candidates talk say perhaps the people this time want somebody with like a fresh start, somebody when you get like history and all that. I say this because, Senator, you be one person where don't they involved in some sort of controversies. For instance, your case versus the federal government, the AMCON case of the debt of 135 billion naira. That's something where you even talk about in one interview where you grant in March. Say you feel saying as something where the other candidates.
Who tell you that? Now me tell you, I've been a puppet with people tell you.
Who tell me what exactly?
How did you get to know that?
That
it's what you read.
About
you need to ask me.
This is an opportunity for you to clear that up. So you talk for that interview, say, you feel, say, this na issue with some of the candidates if we bring up to...
You ask me about it, we have a debate. Politicians try to slander people. They try to talk things they don't know.
This is an opportunity for you to clear that up.
It's not about opportunity. I'm going to make a public statement. And I'm going to encourage every candidate to make his financial state worth. I am the only candidate, the cleanest candidate among every candidate. I can tell you for sure that you can go back to the last 6 years. I have no 1 naira debit with any Nigerian bank.
What about the case with AMCON?
I took AMCON to court because I invested in line with government policy. And AMCON, we had understanding which was registered in a court as a consent judgment that they will give me $100 million, which is nothing compared to the security I gave them. I gave AMCON security worth over 150 billion. And that's why today nobody can challenge it. I gave them my asset because I invested in line with government policy, and there was a policy somersault. And if you understand history or economics, when government put up its policy and you invest in line with that policy and they retract that policy or reverse that policy, it becomes a policy somersault. Those who invest in line with that approaches government, that government should come to their help. Because my case was an issue of deregulation. Anyone that has accused me of anything, by the special grace of God, I'm a very careful person. I have warned that person. Okay? You know there are a lot of issues that happened towards that AMCON, a lot of things, coach Charis, Access Bank. All these things have been settled. And they settled me, compensated me. And that is it. Today, AMCON has my assets. They are not in one of my assets. They don't have any business to do with my assets. What we are discussing with AMCON, I'm in court asking them to pay me damages because they manage my company. They did not inject what they promised to inject. That's it.
I still want to go back to that interview where you grant one of the local media organizations recently. For that interview, you talk about the fact, say, you feel, say, people they misunderstand you and people see you as one kind of controversial person. Why you think, say, that's
something? People are so afraid of the blessing of God upon me. They are scared because I'm very independent. Normally, go and check in politics of Nigeria. Now when Oga finish, you go find one puppet, you give them power. And so, value they reduce. Me, I need name. I need my name, I need to make history. Why is it that whenever you see controversy on my name, you know they last, and you know go see me enter problem? They will come, because even Bible made us to know that 10,000 will come, but they will all fall. When they born pikin, they go pinch am, you go cry. Do you understand me? If you are in life, if you're a strong man, you must meet challenges. But what matters is this: which one? Just tell me one. We don't swallow me. We don't carry me enter court or enter detention. Just nothing.